How's it going, everybody? It is your boy Nightmare Zen coming back at you again with some Season 3 breakdowns for Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're going to be talking about Base Goku. And this character, when he first came out, looked at as being pretty boo-boo. Not good of a character. The main gimmick that he had going on was the simple fact that he had the Spirit Bomb, which is one of the most damaging of level 3s. Excuse me, the most damaging level 3 in the game. My apologies, sir. Let me put some respect on that. So, while the character was kind of gimmicky, over time with changes that they've made, this character came into being pretty dangerous. So this character you will go about seeing every now and then on some select teams that do enable Spirit Bomb to happen, and they will just blow you up, you know. With that being said, I do think this character is pretty good. Not like top 5, but still a notable threat. Not a character you want to run into. Really dangerous within the select people's hands. So let's see as far as how they've made this character even more deadly. I expect some interesting stuff for him for sure. Alright. Heavy elbow, medium version of it. Just a blow back from the wall bounce after the mid-air version's camera shift. Alright. So, pretty much made this so like it's easy to combo if you hit him with this in the air. Subtle things. Subtle things. Quality of life change. Alright, heavy elbow, the EX version of it. Increased distance move downward during the mid-air version. Not something that was all that needed, but I would imagine that this would help be able to pick up some combo scenarios. Just make it to be like a little bit more convenient in doing so. Alright. Alright, back throw. Sped up the timing during which an assist can be performed. If he looked the right way, that'd be cool though. You know. But I mean, besides that, I mean, that's cool. Alright, medium version, reduced distance. Move after the attack hits. Okay, adjusted blowback. Adjusted blowback distance from the ground bounce. Increase hit stop. Alright. So it made it easier to combo with when it comes to like using assist. I mean, overall, this is just really good change. So you with like that added hit stop too, like it makes it to be like way easier of a period to just like call out an assist and be able to pick up like a combo off of it for sure. Alright, alright, then the heavy and medium version of the back throw prevent other attacks from interrupting between the camera shift and follow-up attack. So now, like this second portion is just gonna work. Alright, Spirit Bomb. A C change is now possible on hits. So when you do as far as like this, we're gonna go into one of the homies. Reduce recovery on hit as well. So this will allow for some more combo possibility for it. One thing I have been seeing is some people do like the Kai Blast after this. I'm not a base Goku player, but that's something for sure that I have seen. Some pretty cool stuff. Yeah. Alright, Kamehameha grounded. The diagonal version increased the move's damage and reduced recovery. Kind of something in line with some of the other like beams that they've adjusted in the game. So cool for what it is. This makes this to be more of a usable option. It didn't make it so that that it comes out faster like the other ones. I wonder why. Maybe something to look at for sure. Alright, Kaioken finisher made it possible to perform ×3 Kamehameha or ×20 Kamehameha even after charging forward. So let me look at this real quick. Alright. Probably change this. KO Kid. All times. So yeah, cool. So he had a good amount of changes on stuff for sure. And also it changed his A type assist, the energy shockwave. So now when you get hit by this, like, there's a bigger blowback, like when you get bounced off the wall, so it makes this easier to combo off of. And increase the opponent's hit stop on hit. Now there's more of a pause, like right there, whenever they get hit by it. They've overall just made this to be super easy to pick up combos from. So if you're already liking his A assist, you're probably going to enjoy it more because they've improved upon the quality of this for sure. To make it more in line with some of the other assists that do like the wall bounce. Alright, for Goku's B assist, he has a rather interesting one. He comes out and charges up for the Spirit Bomb. It doesn't do an attack, but it does give you meter. And it also stocks up for the Spirit Bomb for him. So that's something that's pretty cool. This is actually something that I wanted to test out too. As to rather if the number of times that you do it, like it actually stacks for the Spirit Ball. Alright, so we did it 3 times. Oh man. Why would I restart? Anyways. We did this 3 times. Let's get Goku out of here. It does actually stack, so the more times that you use this, the more levels of the Spirit Bomb that he does have. Which is something that you have another option of being able to like set him up for when he does come out to be able to just have that on hand. And it also gives you meter for you to be able to spin to, you know, do other stuff. So I could see this potentially being great, especially if you have like a character that has some really good EX moves to just abuse. And also it'll help you be able to clean up people for like super situations. So this is one of those assists that doesn't seem all that great at first, but the benefits that you get from it are like really high. Like getting this like 75, like 0.75 like meter is great. Being able to have the Spirit Bomb just on deck, throw at people is great, especially be able with the damage potential of it, you know. And for his C-type assist, we do have the Kamehameha. On par with like the other beam assists, 34 frames. The only problem with this one, it doesn't have multiple hits to it, but I mean, it still acts the same like any other C-type assist. You know, if they get hit by it, it's conversion. Shoots out the beam, comes through with like a little jank drop kick that he does from the Kai Blast. So you know, not hard to combo off the club. You know, get your conversions. So nice change of pace. We do want to have a beam with this character. He at least does have it. So you got some great options here. I think that most people will stick with A type just because of the potential like pressure and conversion that you can get off of it. But I do think that all of these assists have some interesting things going on to them. C type if you want to have a beam for more screen coverage. B type if you want to like build meter and set up base Goku for success in the future. Some great stuff here. So play around with them, see what you like. If you stick with A type, I completely understand, especially with them buffing it. It's a good assist, but all these assists are great for sure. When it comes to base Goku, I'm really liking this character of what they went about doing with him. With Limit Break being a thing, he is way better of an anchor character. Kaioken changes and actually being able to set him up for success later on with like having B assist is cool. They made it so beforehand that now you can be able to like charge up the Spirit Bomb a little bit easier. But now like you can just do so beforehand of him even getting on the field, which that's crazy. But it's most definitely a strong character. You know, I know that he has been pretty underwhelming to people beforehand, but this character is really dangerous. With having the limit break change to be implemented, that's one of the biggest buffs that this character has got. That ain't even something that's exclusive to him. So if you do like this character, or if you haven't already given this character a try, play around with him some. This character has some sauce for sure. But anyways though, tell me how y'all feeling about base Goku. Y'all liking this character? I think we need a little bit more. Personally, I think he's in a really good place. But anyways though, thank y'all for coming by and checking me out as I do these videos for you. Do really appreciate it. Y'all know the YouTube lingo. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you take that share button though? Until next time though, it's me, your boy Nightmare Zen. Y'all take care of everybody.